Namaste. Hamisha Khushru Myself, Dr. Gaurav Gupta, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In previous session, we discussed about the mode of administration and the action of poison and the factors that affect the action of poison. Now, the fate of poison in the body. Unless the poison is given in small amount or in a liquid state, the greater part of it may be lost by vomiting or diarrhea. Once it is absorbed, the body may deal with it in one of several ways. It may be excreted unchanged. Commonly, it will be partly or completely metabolized or converted to another active compound prior to further metabolism. When not completely metabolized, it may be detected in the original form or in the form of intermediate products in the tissue, such as an epidermis. Nail hairs and bones may retain inorganic poison, such as arsenic, after it is eliminated from the rest of the body, and the bony skeleton may hold such poisons as arsenic, lead, and radioactive isotopes for long periods. Diagnosis of a case of poisoning. To diagnose poisoning, it is essential that one should be familiar with the outstanding symptoms and signs of poisoning in the living person together with its effect as found in the examination of the body. Poisoning in the living. The evidence of the poisoning will depend upon whether the poisoning is acute or chronic. In acute poisoning, symptoms suddenly appear soon after the suspected food poisoning. Symptoms may be delayed. The person previously to be in good state is affected with a group of symptoms which do not conform to ordinary illness. Other persons who have taken similar food, medicine, fluid are also affected similarly and simultaneously. The symptoms rapidly increase in severity and rare, followed by death or recovery. Poison can be detected in the ingested food, medicine, and fluid, or vomitus, gastric lavage, blood, urine, and stool of the victim. In chronic poisoning, symptoms develop insidiously and gradually. There is an exacerbation of symptoms after the suspected food, medicine, or fluid is administered. There is remission or even complete disappearance of symptoms on the removal of the patient from usual surroundings. Poison can be detected in the food, medicine, or fluid which is being administered or in the vomit, thus urine or stool of the victim. While the main symptoms in chronic poisoning are usually malaise and gradual deterioration of health, repeated attacks of undiagnosed gastrointestinal irritation should arouse suspicion of homicidal poisoning. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.